Well, it is a new year, and many people made some promises to themselves. Around midnight last night, they were going to make changes in many different ways, and we have our good friends from Evelyn Charles to talk us through perhaps changes that can be made to the way we look. Because a lot of times if we look good, we feel good, we play good, right?
Absolutely. And why would you not start your year putting your best face forward?
Okay.
And that's why we're here today. So we're talking about options. And here we have Tamara as one of our makeover guests here. So with Tamara, we want to have a natural look. She's a manager for one of our locations in Edmonton. And we want to bring her current in her fashion trends. And one thing we did is, the first thing we did is we cut her hair. You know, if you're in a management position, if your hair is longer and just taking it up, it gives a much more professional appearance. We sliced her bangs here, gave her some face framing sectioning through here so that we can really accentuate her face. For makeup, we brightened her lip to accentuate also her eyes. And we have a bit of some reflection in her cheeks here. Makes it a more youthful glow.
Okay, now maybe let's take a look at the before photos.
Yes, let's look at some before pictures. Great. So here her hair is longer, as you can see. So you can see that she is much more fashionable now. She can shake her hair and it looks much more free and much more professional. And her face looks much more refreshed with some few choices in cosmetics.
Yeah, very cool. Now I have to ask, how much courage does it take for someone to make these decisions? Because what you had there, I think she looks fabulous. She looks fabulous here as well. But to have that courage, you know, we have a lot of clients come in. Is it hard to get people to make that step?
I think taking the step is first trusting your service provider and having a relationship with that person.
Okay.
And you can take it very slowly, one step at a time, so that you're always comfortable with the change. You know, so taking your hair a little bit shorter every time so you're comfortable, and in the consultation, taking your time to make sure that your goals are being met. And with more medical procedures, there's some very subtle steps that can be taken that are less noticeable so that you feel comfortable, and then you can progress with your enhancements.
Okay, well, let's see some of the other ones.
Great, let's do it.
For the new you in the new year. What is our next shot coming here?
So here we have a very subtle lip enhancement. We maintain the brow, the bow of the lip through here, and then it's still a natural lip, but still much more youthful. This is a side profile, and this is the most popular procedure of the year. And these procedures start typically around $325, and they can increase from there depending on your needs.
Is that a one-time, is it just one treatment and then you're good for some time?
Typically, they last about 3 months to start, but can last up to 18 months depending on the product injection and your metabolism. Depends also on the person.
Okay. And then some follow-up ones from that as well. We have some different...
Yes, I mean, when people think about soft tissue fillers, they start first with the face. Here we have a model who has genetic under-eye discoloration, and we've corrected this with some fillers. And what it does, this is called redensity. It's made the skin under the eyes more dense, and it's prevented the pigment from coming through. She looks refreshed without any makeup. Here we have another person who has what some people refer to as, you know, discolored bags under her eyes. She looks a little bit more tired in the above picture. And then below, we've taken the discoloration out, and we've also smoothed the skin under her eye area.
Yeah, really impressive. Oh, the hands.
The hands, nobody thinks about the hands, but something that certainly people feel self-conscious as they age, because it's one of the first signs of aging. You can see that the veins and the tendons are more visible. And this is a tissue filler that is calcium-based, and it is longer lasting, but the results are very dramatic.
Yeah, that's a big change. I mean, I'm looking at my own hands, I'm thinking, geez, I might have to get some of that done. And well, I know this person here. You
know this person? This is me. I mean, sometimes people think that we use images that are stock images, but these are our own images. This is me. I'm on holidays, and my husband said for a joke, you should, fix yourself up a little bit. And I said, who expects to get along with their wife with a comment like that? But you know what? Styling your hair and wearing a little bit of makeup goes a long way, especially in a professional work environment, is that it does make a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really do think if you feel good, if you feel like you look good, you carry yourself with more confidence.
We change lives. I mean, we do image seminars, and we've had conversations with directors of companies, and we say, who can we help in your company? Because we do help them. It's not a skin-deep consultation. This is really going down to their core of their self-confidence and making them feel more presentable and really matching the inside to the outside of that person.
Okay, well, let's take a look at another part of the body, the nose.
The nose here, there's another image here that we have. This is a non-surgical rhinoplasty. And what is done is they fill the little bump that sometimes some people have.
Sure.
And it's so minimal, and it's actually very long lasting, and it just corrects the profile so it has a more streamlined European profile. This person here, her nose was pulling to one direction.
Sure.
With a little bit of injections on the other side. It's really balanced the appearance on a front view of the nose, and now her nose looks absolutely straight with only a few $100s in investments.
Yeah, really a dramatic change. Not that I thought there was a problem before, but when you put them side by side, it was a big change. Now,
And sometimes with these changes, it's more the person who's noticing these slight imperfections.
Right.
When I actually have had that procedure done myself, I thought everybody was going to notice.
Right.
And nobody noticed.
Right.
But you know what? It didn't matter because I noticed and I felt so much better about this.
Right, and that is a big step in feeling good about yourself, the confidence moving forward. Let's talk about face rejuvenation now.
Yes, what's important is if you're going to be starting with some of these procedures is that it's better to do a little bit in more places than to only focus on one area.
Okay.
And that's a telltale of someone having some work done, is if one part of the face doesn't move, for example.
Yeah, sure.
It's better to have a little bit of work in different areas. And here we have one of our patients here, and you can see that she's had some fillers in her cheek area. She looks refreshed around the eyes. The smile lines have been dramatically improved, as well as the profile of the jawbone. Right. So by lifting a little bit and pulling back with some fillers, again, non-surgical, her profile is much, much more youthful.
And not that painful.
Not that painful.
Yeah, right.
No, absolutely not.
Right.
So this is a final model that we have here. She is younger. It's more on a preventative basis. So there's corrective procedure than there's preventative procedures. And here she's had some neuromodulators around the eye area and the forehead area, and then she's had some soft tissue fillers in the cheek area and slightly in her lip area as well.
All right, well, that's the final one. And people who I know are out there, you've made promises to yourself. You know, I'm going to get in shape this year, or I'm going to stop this or start that, whatever the case is. But if we want to start down this path, maybe changing up our look, freshening up our look in one way, where can we get all the info, Lena?
EvelynCharles.com, or please call us at 780-424-5666 and meet with a professional. No, and if you're hearing this anywhere in the province, meet with your professional, ask them for options, and then you'll be surprised at some of the options that are available to you.
Well, thanks for sharing this, and thank you for coming in on New Year's Day. Did you have a big night last night, New Year's Eve?
We had a blast with friends and family.
Perfect.
Thanks.
That's the way it's supposed to be. All right, we're going to take a quick pause here on Air and Television. Still lots to come, including a chat. Courtney Terrio is going to invite in Brian Jean, the leader of the Wide Wolf Party. Coming around the corner. Stay with us, and we'll be back.
This portion of Dinner Television is brought to you by Evelyn Charles Salons Spas. Beauty MD, your total beauty destination.